Hi, Dr. Elisha Van Dusen here with New Hope Chiropractic. Today I just want to give you some ways to not feel so overwhelmed all the time, which is especially apropos right now because it's the holiday season and people all over the place are operating at record levels of stress or overwhelm, and everybody says they're too busy for practically anything. So here are some good ways that you can kind of keep everything in perspective and manage things a little bit more effectively so that you don't feel like you're a gerbil on an exercise wheel running around all the time and going nowhere at all. So one thing you want to do is write it all down. It's really the first step to killing that overwhelmed feeling. Do a brain dump, write everything down that's on your mind, and it reduces worry and also organizes your thoughts. So create a notebook if you have to, create lists every day, and that'll really help. And then number 2 is prioritize or die. So you can't get it all done. You really can't. Some things are more important than others, so you need to prioritize, or you'll have to clean the garage but get fired from your job. Decide what's really important and then do that first. Otherwise, you may never get to what really matters. So the heart of making the most of life today is the ability to really treasure and protect your connections to what you care about most, like people, places, activities, pets, a spiritual connection, a piece of music, even objects that are very dear to you, but you must not have too many connections or none will flourish. So pick the ones that matter most to you and nourish them and make that your top priority in life, and you'll be much more fulfilled. Also, make things automatic. And that's the third thing. Things that are habitual don't tax your willpower all the time. The more activities you make into habits, the less overwhelmed they'll make you feel. Now I'm talking about good habits here that'll get you towards your goals. So build routines and habits so that you're not always deciding on what you're going to do. You're just doing. And so that's a huge secret to getting things done, is to make things more automatic. Because decisions really exhaust you, and that requires less energy. Number 4, work like an athlete. We're not designed to go 24/7. We're designed to sprint, rest, sprint like an athlete. You sleep in cycles, and your mind naturally works in cycles as well. So alternate hard work with breaks to be at your best. And we ignore the signs of fatigue, boredom, and distraction and just power through, but we're really hardly doing our best work. So we've lost touch with the value of rest, renewal, recovery, quiet time, and downtime. So it's hardly a wonder then that the pressure of long hours, putting in FaceTime, and constant interruptions in the modern workplace, for example. And it's no surprise that less than 10% of workers say they do their best thinking at work. Number 5, switch to single tasking. Don't multitask. It actually makes you dumber and less efficient. So that's what causes feelings of burnout, fatigue, and it's just not very effective. So discover what your peak hours are and then protect them and focus on the most important thing of the day. No interruptions, no emails, no calls, and you'll be much more efficient. And number 6, live in Ohio. It's not the state, it's an acronym, Only Handle It Once. Ohio stands for Only Handle It Once. And that email, for example, you've opened 60 times today, unsure of what to do with it, just stop it, make a decision, reply, trash, or set a time to properly deal with it. Revisiting unimportant things over and over is a huge time and energy thief. So only handle it once. When it comes to a document, for example, or journal or any concrete item, try your best to either respond to it right away, put it in a labeled file, not a pile, or 3, throw it away. And most of the time, really, number 3 is the best. You really don't need it, and you should probably just toss it and throw it away. And that way you'll eliminate a lot of clutter, or actually prevent it from happening in the first place. And then number 7, have leisure goals. It's ironic, right? Most of us think about leisure as doing nothing, but that's a dangerous way to look at it. Research shows that we're happier when we accomplish things, like playing tennis with a friend, or learning a musical instrument, versus just aimlessly flipping TV channels. And given our habits, we're prone to start checking email and firing up the usual 20 things that we're multitasking on all the time. So set a goal for leisure, and when you have fun thing to accomplish. You can single task on it and single task on relaxing and be more productive at relaxing. So just to sum it up, because the other people at the office are overscheduled and other parents are doing a million things, doesn't mean you need to as well. We only have 1,440 minutes a day, and accept that you can't do it all. Focus on what's important and then do that really, really well. We're all jealous of the people who are calm and cool under pressure, so try to be that person. And next time someone asks you how you're doing, don't talk about how busy you are. Don't get sucked into thinking that busy really means important. Busy doesn't make you important. Doing the important things you need to do makes you important and gives you a greater sense of fulfillment. So focus on those things. So that's it for today. Hope this helps, especially during this busy holiday season. Just remember, make the most of it and focus on what's really important. And check out some other great content on our website, newhopechiropractic.com. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic, healthy day.